Ah, enjoying the party? Of course not. I overheard that you were a surgeon, and that things didn't go so well today. I'm a surgeon too. So, what's your specialty?
Amputation.
You're with the military?
No.
I'm sorry. You're obviously trying to get things off your mind. I'm here to help.
I don't mean to be rude to a fellow surgeon. It's been a long day.
How bad was it? Didn't quite pull through? Man, that's rough. Can't say I've lost one myself. Knock on wood. Hey, you did what you could, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not gods.
It helps talking to someone who understands.
You can't let it get to you.
I know!
Between you and me, people expect far too much of us. Don't get me wrong. Top of my class at Hopkins. But sometimes I do 10 procedures a week. It's exhausting. And the families, they're the worst with their second guessing and never-ending questioning, trying to get the best out of their loved ones. Sometimes I wish I could just tell them to chill out and give me a break.
Someone who thinks like this is no surgeon.
Hey, I know it sounds harsh, but that's how it is in abdominals. So what happened? You're going to have to face it sooner or later, especially if some jerk sues you for malpractice.
It was one of my oldest cases.
You were attached?
Yes. I worked for years designing a detailed course of care, building up strength, removing limbs.
How many?
3.
Oh, wow.
I was convinced there'd be improvement in the diseased tissue gone. Nothing could have prepared me for what I found today.
Well, once they start going downhill.
The subject presented major crown failure. The contusions to the trunk had become infected.
What?
The bark was included in several critical junctures. This meant a lifetime of cables just to remain upright.
Are you talking about
When the biopsy confirmed root rot,
a tree?
it was clear what had to be done.
You cut down a tree.
Sometimes hastening death is a merciful course.
I thought you said you were a surgeon.
I am a surgeon. A tree surgeon? I excise their dead tissue and tend to their wounds to promote the natural physiological processes. During epidemics, I vaccinate them to stimulate the resin production that functions as their innate immune system.
Do you prune shrubs too?
I sometimes conduct minor surgeries, but they are never minor in my mind. I am disturbed by what you said before. Promise me that from now on, you will approach every surgery like it is the most important one you will ever perform.
Did not do a grueling 5-year residency to be criticized by a lumberjack with a god complex. Take care now. Do you mind?
Hush!
Someone get this lunatic off me.
My friends know better than to mess with me on a day like this.
You're going to fracture the...
Hush now. Hush. I knew a surgeon like you once.
A medical surgeon?
Tree. It was during my time with the Park Service. He was brilliant, but his arrogance soon got the better of him. Though he knew better than anyone how to preserve the collar tissue and could make an undercut to spare the bark. Over time, he became lazy. And in the end, he just started hacking away, convinced of his own omnipotence. I could sit idly by no longer. So I made sure he could never wreak such destruction ever again.
Did you cut his arms off?
I filed a formal complaint to the Forestry Commission. But I like your thinking. What steady hands you have. I would trust these any day to slice open my belly if I had appendicitis or a ruptured colon.
Thank you.
Oh,
Ow!
my that controls them is not to be trusted.
You're going to break
Not yet.
You're going to break my neck.
I will only take a healthy life, if in doing so, gives many in return. So says the surgeon's creed.
The what?
Something I made up to guide me in this profession we do. Would you like to hear more?
What I would like you to do is to, yes, I'd love to.
When I wield my chainsaw or scalpel, I recognize that every cut is guaranteed to wound. So, I must take care that they will heal in the greater measure.
Makes sense.
Don't interrupt. I will clean my tool in between to reduce infection. 10% bleach solution works well. In terminal cases, I will be sure to cut with the bar length greater than the trunk's diameter. That one doesn't apply to you so much. Finally, I will treat each case with the utmost importance and encourage good health so that I may act sparingly. As a fellow surgeon who has heard the creed, you are now bound by it and must respect the lives that are in your care. If you don't, I will be forced to prevent you from operating. I doubt the medical board will listen to me, so I'd have to employ your idea instead.
I promise to follow it.
Good. You have been blessed with the confidence to cut into living flesh, where other people would scream or faint. I see a good surgeon in you. If you show more dedication and learn the required